We've been watching the impact, of course, and the lives lost in the Bahamas. What can you tell us about the impact on North Carolina?
Well, we were hit hard. Up in the Outer Banks in Ocracoke, we had a number of people who decided to stay there that were trying to help with recovery. Ocracoke was particularly hit hard with a 7-foot surge. Our national park was affected. I was briefed on a lot of the infrastructure within our national seashore in that area was affected. And then, of course, there's the tornado damage. So it really spanned the entire coast, whether it was either water involvement, wind, or the tornadoes. And we'll be working, going back tomorrow to D.C. to make sure that we secure the recovery funds that are going to be necessary for North Carolina to get back on track.
In the Bahamas, we've got 43 people, the official count that we know, dead. Many others missing. 49 people dead already in the Bahamas. Obviously, the Bahamas were hit so hard. Is there a link there between North Carolina and the Bahamas that you see? I mean, the Bahamas, it's just incredible, the devastation and destruction that has taken place.
Oh, it's a sad situation, and I'm afraid the death toll is going to rise there. You know, our hearts go out to everybody who was affected by this storm up and down the American coast and in the Bahamas. We're particularly focused on what we need to do to continue our recovery from Hurricane Matthew and Hurricane Florence. There are still hundreds of millions of dollars yet to be spent to get North Carolina back on track. Farmers were hard hit by Florence. A lot of the same regions that were touched by Dorian were visited by Florence and Matthew over the last 2 years. So we have a lot of work to do here, but we also want to reach out to the Bahamas, make sure that we give the support that they need. The Coast Guard was already on the ground just after the storm passed through the Bahamas to provide relief, and we'll continue to do work there.
All right, Senator, thanks very much. We'll be watching with your meeting upcoming and the special election on Tuesday. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.